Gal Gadot Varsano is an Israeli actress and model. At age 18, she was crowned Miss Israel 2004. She then served 2 years in the Israel Defense Forces as a fitness/combat readiness instructor, after which she began studying law and international relations at IDC Hernea College while building up her modeling and acting careers.
Gadot's first international film role came as Giselle Asher in Fast and Furious, a role she reprised in subsequent installments of the film franchise. She went on to earn worldwide fame for portraying Wonder Woman in the DC Extended Universe, beginning with Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, followed by the solo film Wonder Woman and the ensemble Justice League. In 2018, Gadot was included on Time's annual list of the 100 most influential people in the world, and she was listed among the highest-paid actresses in the world.
Gal Gadot was born in Petah Tikva, Israel, and raised in its neighboring city of Rosh Hashanah. In Hebrew, her first name means wave and her surname means riverbanks. Her parents are Irit, a teacher, and Michael Gadot, an engineer. Both her parents were born in Israel, and they Hebraized their surname from Greenstein to Gadot prior to her birth. Her father is a sixth-generation Sabra. Her maternal grandparents were born in Europe. Her grandfather, who was imprisoned in the Auschwitz concentration camp, survived the Holocaust, and her grandmother left before the Nazi invasion. Gadot has stated that she was brought up in a very Jewish, Israeli family environment. Her ancestry is Polish Jewish, Austrian Jewish, German Jewish, and Czech Jewish. She has one younger sister.
As an adult, Gadot started studying law and international relations at the IDC Herzliya College.
Gadot completed her 2 mandatory years of service in the Israel Defense Forces, being listed as a combat instructor. Gadot says that her background helped her to win the role of Giselle in Fast and Furious. "I think the main reason was that the director Justin Lin really liked that I was in the military, and he wanted to use my knowledge of weapons."
Gal Gadot was born in Petah Tikva, Israel, and raised in its neighboring city of Rosh Hashanah. In Hebrew, her first name means wave and her surname means riverbanks. Her parents are Irit, a teacher, and Michael Gadot, an engineer. Both her parents were born in Israel, and they Hebraized their surname from Greenstein to Gadot prior to her birth. Her father is a sixth-generation Sabra. Her maternal grandparents were born in Europe. Her grandfather, who was imprisoned in the Auschwitz concentration camp, survived the Holocaust, and her grandmother left before the Nazi invasion. Gadot has stated that she was brought up in a very Jewish, Israeli family environment. Her ancestry is Polish Jewish, Austrian Jewish, German Jewish, and Czech Jewish. She has one younger sister.
As an adult, Gadot started studying law and international relations at the IDC Hernea College.
Gadot completed her 2 mandatory years of service in the Israel Defense Forces, enlisted as a combat instructor. Gadot says that her background helped her to win the role of Giselle in Fast and Furious. "I think the main reason was that the director Justin Lin really liked that I was in the military, and he wanted to use my knowledge of weapons."
At age 18, Gadot won the 2004 Miss Israel Beauty pageant and next competed in the Miss Universe 2004 pageant in Ecuador. She carried out a mandatory 2-year military service from the age of 20, then studied law.
Gadot has led international campaigns as a model for Miss 60, Huawei smartphones, Captain Morgan rum, Gucci fragrances, and Vine Vera skincare ranges, and Jaguar cars. In 2015, she became the face of Gucci's bamboo perfume brand. She has been featured as the cover girl on Cosmopolitan, Glamour, Bride Magazine, Entertainment Weekly, Clio, Fashion, Luke Hire, FHM. Gadot has been the main model for fashion brand Castro in 2008-16. In 2013, her combined annual modeling and acting salary was estimated at NIS 2.4 million.
In 2007, 21-year-old Gadot was in the Maxim photo shoot, Women of the IDF, and was then featured on the cover of the New York Post.
After Gadot had completed her first year of college, a casting director contacted her agent to have Gadot audition for the part of Bond girl Camille Montez in the spy film Quantum of Solace. Although the part eluded her, a few months later, Gadot starred in the 2008 Israeli drama Gadot. 3 months later, the casting director from her Quantum of Solace audition chose Gadot over 6 other actresses for the role of Giselle Asher in the action film Fast and Furious, the 4th film in the Fast and Furious franchise. Gadot performed her own stunt work in those films.
In 2010, she had small roles in the action comedy Date Night and the action adventure comedy Night and Day. 2011 brought her back to the Fast and Furious franchise, reprising her role as Giselle in Fast 5, and in 2013's Fast and Furious 6.
Gadot portrayed Wonder Woman in the superhero film Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Gadot received swordsmanship, kung fu, kickboxing, capoeira, and Brazilian jiu-jitsu training in preparation for the role. Gadot's performance as the superhero, which was the character's first appearance in film, was hailed as one of the best parts of the film.
Also in 2016, she had a small role in John Hillcoat's crime thriller 999, where she starred along with Kate Winslet and Aaron Paul. Later that year, she co-starred in the action crime thriller film Criminal, as the wife of Ryan Reynolds' character, alongside Kevin Costner, Gary Oldman, and Tommy Lee Jones. Her final film of 2016 was the action comedy Keeping Up with the Joneses, in which she played a secret agent, alongside Zach Galifianakis, Jon Hamm, and Isla Fisher.
In 2017, Gadot starred in a solo film for her character, Wonder Woman. She reprised the role in the ensemble film Justice League, which was released in November 2017, and was her third DC Extended Universe installment. In 2017, Gadot was also invited to become a member of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences.
Gadot provided the voice of Shank in the Walt Disney Animation Studios film Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Gadot, fellow Wonder Woman actress Linda Carter, DC Entertainment President Diane Nelson, Wonder Woman director Patty Jenkins and UN Under-Secretary General Christina Galik appeared at the United Nations on October 21, 2016, the 75th anniversary of the first appearance of Wonder Woman, to mark the character's designation by the United Nations as its honorary ambassador for the empowerment of women and girls. The gesture was intended to raise awareness of UN Sustainable Development Goal No. 5, which seeks to achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls by 2030. The decision was met with protests from UN staff members who stated in their petition to UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon that the character is not culturally encompassing or sensitive and served to objectify women. As a result, the character was stripped of the designation, and the project ended December 16.
Gadot was also featured in the music video for Maroon 5's single Girls Like You featuring Cardi B. In July 2018, during a break in filming Wonder Woman 1984, Gadot visited a Virginia Children's Hospital in costume as Wonder Woman.
Gadot was named as Pitch Woman for Smart Water in 2020, replacing Jennifer Aniston, who served in that role since 2008.
Gadot married Israeli real estate developer Yaron Varsano in 2008. They have 2 daughters, one born in 2011 and another in 2017.
Gadot and her husband owned a boutique hotel in Tel Aviv, which she helped to run. They sold their hotel to Roman Abramovich in 2015 for $26 million.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.